Thank you for stopping by and welcome to Coffee with Carey. I think maybe your friends are keeping you single. It could be happening to you. Not sure what's going on. I think we should investigate this. If this is the case, we need to get your friends to stop ruining your romantic life. I've got some ideas on how to do this. That's what we're going to talk about today. If you're new here, I'm Carey. I'm a matchmaker and a dating coach, and I want to share with you today 5 things that your friends are doing or saying that is just killing your vibe and keeping you single. That's what's on the agenda. They love you. They know what a great catch you are. They want the best for you, and they're going to continue to tell you all of this. But the problem is they're keeping you single. How is this happening, you ask me? Well, I have 5 things that they're doing or saying that is keeping you from connecting with somebody. They're just ruining it. Number 1, they tell you don't settle, but often they are setting up unrealistic expectation. Of course you deserve the best. Of course you deserve somebody who's fantastic and great and who appreciates you for all the things they love about you. But nobody's ever good enough very often. So many times they're like, yeah, we don't really like him, or he's not smart enough, or his job isn't good enough, or you could get somebody much cuter. I think it's important to remember how much your friends care about you, but they're not the ones who are looking for a partner. Lots of times they already have a partner, but they're just ruining it for you because they love you too much. So keep this in the back of your head that there has to be a balance with how your friends care about you and want the best for you, but also how sometimes they want somebody who doesn't even exist. They'll tell you what you want to hear, right? That you deserve someone who knows how awesome you are, someone who's as great as you are, someone who's as successful as you are, someone who has a great family like you. You know what? Sometimes you don't get all those things, but you get someone who's a great match for you. So sometimes your friends don't necessarily know exactly what would work for you. That's what matchmakers are for. That's what self-discovery is for. Asking yourself the hard questions and knowing what truly is important to you, not so important to your friends. Just because Jackie needed a fella who was super close with his mom and his sister doesn't mean you can't date an only child, despite the fact that she thinks they're very selfish. And you might be a great match with somebody who is an only child because they have qualities that would be great with your personality. So we can't depend too much on friends trying to find somebody who's exactly what we think would be best for us. Number 3, do not, I stress. Speaking of stress, they'll add stress, I stress, by letting them look through your dating app and see what's available. It's not a good practice. I've never seen anything good come from this. It really does add more stress for you. They make you feel bad about being single, or they say you should get off this app. We'll introduce you to people that they never do sometimes. I think that hearing their comments on the men that are available to you on dating apps mixed into this whole "you're so fantastic" thing, or what you deserve or what you should be looking for, is just too much input from friends. Keep it private. I believe you do what you want, but this is my suggestion, is that you don't let your friends look through who you've connected with or who you're talking to. Definitely not your mother. I mean, we mothers want to see, we want to know who you're talking to, but wait until you're seeing somebody. My daughter would send me pictures of the guys so I could keep the stories of their dates straight in my head and have a picture to put the name to. But wait until you're at that point where you're enjoying their company before you're sharing any of this with the people in your life who love and care about you. Number 4, I've seen it be a problem that sometimes men and women are trying to not only date for the qualities that they are looking for in a partner, hoping to find in a partner, want in a husband or wife, but also they're concerned because their friends have been so invested in this process in finding somebody who's going to also please their friends, who's going to impress their friends. So now it's not even enough that you have a nice connection, that you have a really great repartee, you share the same values or have a couple interests that overlap, But you have to worry about what your friends are going to say. Are your guy friends going to think she's hot enough? Are your girlfriends going to think he's successful enough, to use stereotypes here for you? Are they going to think this person is appreciating you enough, is outgoing enough to get along with your friends or their partners? It's a lot to have to not only balance your own needs, but those of your friends. So take your time in introducing them to your friends. Otherwise, your friends could just totally ruin your dating life. Another reason your friends are keeping you single is less kind than the others. We hate to think that our friends would have anything but our best interests at heart. But there have been situations where I've noticed that some friends have, especially friends that are in a relationship or in a marriage, that they might be a little jealous of their friend's singledom. I don't know what the word is. Despite their love for you, sometimes they want to see you married like they are. They want you to be in the same group that they are. They want you to have a regular partner so you can be a part of a twosome, right? Double date all the time. They think he's great, despite the fact that you've said he doesn't really get along with his family, but her husband likes his sense of humor. They may not lead you in the best direction because they have personal investments in you being either single or being married like they are. Or if your single friends don't want you to leave the group of single gals getting together, they'd really, really miss your company if they had to go out on Friday nights or Saturday nights without you. They may have ulterior motives that you're not seeing, and that's just another great reason to keep your romantic life under your hat, so to speak, to yourself. Share what you want to, but be aware that it could be that your friends are just keeping you single if you're oversharing with them, allowing too much input, taking their advice, buying into the fact that you're as wonderful as they think you are and deserve the world as they think you must have. Mostly, I think you need to just trust your own instincts, know what your goals are. You can include your friends eventually, of course, but I think to allow them in at a pace that feels right for you so that you're not overly influenced by their opinions and instead learn to trust your own. I think that's kind of key here. Also, you picked the wrong person and it was based on something they said. You could be resentful. This holds you accountable to your choices, that you're seeing people that you like, not that you've been talked into by other people. I'm sure you can think of plenty of reasons you are single. Your friends shouldn't be another one. Just my 2 cents. What do you think? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. While you're there, if you'd give the episode a thumbs up like Mom is suggesting, hit that ring bell so you're notified every time a new episode goes live. And then most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Very, very important for me. And it warms my heart every time someone clicks on that button. I'll look forward to seeing you back here again soon. Give your friends a hug and a kiss from me. And until next time, have a good one.